Welcome, guys. It's I don't like ranting. I try to stay pretty positive for the most part, especially in these videos. But there has been a problem that's I've noticed in sport mode at the moment in Gran Turismo, and that's with a particular driving assist called Countersteer Assistance. It's pretty much, so far, from what I've kind of found with it, like what skid recovery force was in Gran Turismo 6 and the previous ones. Maybe not quite as strong, but seemingly only a beneficial effect. So unlike something like traction control, where yeah, it helps people who maybe are having trouble controlling their accelerator inputs and stuff, and that's good, you know, people can be aided in learning to get better. But it slows you down for the most part, having traction control on. Whereas this certainly doesn't slow you down. If anything, it only speeds you up. I did a lap here without it, after a little bit of practice, and then turned it on, and 2 laps later I was going half a second quicker. And neither lap were perfect. In fact, if anything, the one with the setting turned on felt worse, and yet was still half a second quicker. So, yeah, from what I've noticed and from what I've seen, pretty much all the guys at the top of the rankings are using this. I kind of want to not say it's shameful. I'd like to say it's shameful if you're using it and you're quick. You know, if you know you're quick and you're using it anyway, I kind of feel like that is shameful. But at the same time, I understand, because you've got this basically a catch-22 problem, right? So because everyone can use it, as soon as one person uses it, if you don't use it, then you know you're at a disadvantage. So why wouldn't you turn that on? Like, you're just making yourself slower for no reason. So, like, the clearly obvious solution is just to disallow the feature in sport mode. Like, that's just super simple, and it pretty much has to happen, because otherwise everyone will use it, and then it just becomes pointless, and the driving feels less authentic, because it's not even like a real thing. You know, like ABS and traction control are real things that are fitted in cars. Like this counter steer assistance thing, like, it literally, as you put your foot down coming out of a corner, if the car starts oversteering, it just grips that back end and like keeps it straight for you. It's just, you can put your foot down way earlier, you can be way more aggressive, and it seems to be how all the guys at the top are getting really quick times, is by using this and just driving, you know, super aggressive lines. Yeah, it's not a good situation, because I don't like using these assists. I feel quite strongly about having that stuff turned off, but at the same time, you know what I mean, I'm now thinking, well, maybe I need to use it, because otherwise, if everyone else is using it, then I'll be going slower than them, and yeah, it's real frustrating. So I'm really hoping they either disallow it for future sport mode races, or they change the setting so that somehow it doesn't make you quicker. You know, maybe it controls the car, but it gives you some kind of acceleration penalty, so that it doesn't give you any kind of advantage on the track. Yeah, so anyway, I don't really like ranting, as I said, but I kind of felt like you have to share your opinions on this stuff, you know. If nobody's just making them aware that this is a problem, then perhaps it won't get changed. But personally, I think this really needs to get changed, so that's why I'm kind of putting this out. And let me know in the comments if you guys have tried this and used it, or experienced other people using it, and whatever else. Let me know how you feel about this, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.